Hi everyone, this is Shy for people that don't know, and I am 8 weeks today. I made it to 8 weeks. I am so excited. Like the last time I only made it to like 7, and I'm 8 weeks now, and so I am totally stoked. Um, I have so much I gotta tell you guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just start it right now. I've been having a lot of things that's going on, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Still, emotions are going crazy. I just don't know. Um, it's kind of frustrating because I can't really enjoy this pregnancy like I want to enjoy it because I'm so going through the motions right now. So, anyway, me and hubby BD Tuesday of this week. Well, of last week. And it was so awesome. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And I mean, it was just awesome. That's all I can say about that. The next day, though, I started cramping so badly. Like, I woke up in sheer pain. And I didn't know what was going on. I was waking up. I woke up. I was in pain. My husband, he had to go to work, so he wasn't there. And I'm just like praying, 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 like, oh my God, what is going on? I hope everything is okay. I'm already stressed out in my mind. And I just didn't know what to think. So I called my OB. And she told me to go to the emergency, which I started crying immediately because that's where I found out that I had my last miscarriage at. I found out that I had a blotted ovum is at the emergency room. So I started crying immediately, and I was still praying. I'm like, God, just give me the strength. I'm alone again. I'm in the same situation. I'm still about the same weeks that I was. I was in 7 weeks then, so I was still 7 weeks. And I can't go through this again. If I have to go through it again, just give me the strength and give me the peace, of accepting it. So, I drive myself to the hospital. They take forever, like forever to see me. I don't know what is up with these doctors taking forever. Like, I was sitting there shaking. It could have been just because I was like going through a lot of stuff and, I just wanted to be seen and I wanted to get it over. So I'm shaking. My blood pressure is going up. The nurses just keep on going, coming in, asking me, am I okay? They just, they was concerned. They came in taking blood. They had to cath me and everything, which I hated. It hurted so much. Oh my God, I hated that. It's like worse than a pep smear. I didn't like it at all. And I have to cath my patients, so now I can kind of like understand how it feels, even though they quiet and they can't feel it. Like I can definitely feel it. So it was not great. So I'm sitting here with this catheter in me, trying not to move, shaking because I'm scared. And, the doctor comes in with this non-worrying, she was just came in and, I couldn't stand it. So she was like, she asked me questions about my last miscarriage and when did I get pregnant again, and it was just like a whole bunch of questions. And so she said that we was going to get an ultrasound, and I was like, I shut down from that moment. It was like, okay, I'm about to go into the same room again. So she said she was going to get a transporter up to transport me from the where I was at to the ultrasound room. The transporter was really nice. She was really, just upbeat and stuff, and she made me feel okay. I still was praying like the whole trip down there, and it just seemed like forever to get down there. I get into the room, and I'm telling you, like, the room was spinning. Like I closed my eyes. I just like put the sheet over my face, and I'm telling you, I have not prayed that hard in like so long. Like I was praying so hard, it was crazy. Like I was crying, and I'm like, just give me peace. Like God, just give me peace. Just let me accept whatever happens. And so the ultrasound lady, she came in. I loved her. Now, I mean, I don't say that about many people, but she actually made me feel like whatever happens, it's okay. She made me feel so calm, and I knew it was from God. Like, I knew it. Because she came in, she was singing, she had the hugest smile on her face. I mean, she was so calm, and then, she was asking me questions about school, because I'm in school, so she was asking me questions about school. She just totally took my mind off of it. Then she was, religious. I could tell she was, because she was saying how God was good, and, just having faith, and, it was just, she made me feel so much better, like, about everything. So, of course, she does the top ultrasound. And we didn't see anything, so she was saying how, my ovaries and everything looked perfect, and it didn't look like I had an ectopic pregnancy going on, which was a good thing. And then she did the transvaginal. That hurt it, especially with the cath in it. I couldn't stand it. And, she was like, prop your booty up and, doing all of this. And it was painful, and I just didn't like it. So I did it anyway, and we wasn't seeing anything, and but I was okay. Like I felt okay about everything, and I had just had this measure of peace and calmness, and I still felt good. So she kept going around, and she looked more at my ovaries and seeing how the blood was going, and then she went somewhere. I don't know where she went, but she was like, oh, here you go. And so I'm like, okay, I turn around, and she turns the screen my way, and then she zooms in, and I see my little shrimp with the heart beating away. It was 145 beats a minute. And it was like instantly, I started crying. It was the most amazing thing you could ever see in your entire life. Like going from a blotted over to seeing a little heartbeat just going and knowing that it's yours. It's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I really cannot explain it, but I was crying. And it was like, I was praying, I was thanking God. I was like, at this time, I had so much faith in everything that God just was there for me, Symptoms wise, they didn't have a picture, by the way. She said that hospital did not have paper to print out pictures, but I have another ultrasound scheduled this week on Thursday or Friday. I think it's Friday, yeah. But I'll be getting a picture then. Hope everything stays the same. But symptom wise, I feel like somebody took me and put me on a boxing thing, and just everybody was boxing at my boobs, because they are so sore and tender. It's hard. I mean, like, I can't sleep on one side. I feel like lately I've been, going to my left more, like subconsciously, like laying on my left. So that's awesome. And my time is running down, so I'm gonna make this a 2-part video. So yeah, I will be talking to y'all on my next video. Bye.